Francesca with HeyFranHey.com. Today we're going to talk about under eye circles, under eye puffiness, as well as this really cute body smoothie that I'm going to show you guys that's super easy to whip up. It's great for dry skin, it's great for prevention of stretch marks as well as gradually fading stretch marks that you already have. Is it going to take them away? No, it's not going to take them away, but it's going to help your skin stay supple, tight, and young, which is helpful for stretch marks and their visibility. So that's what we're going to do today, and let's just jump right into the green tea and under eye circles. I get the 365 Everyday Value brand from Whole Foods. Of course, it's organic green tea, and it has caffeine. Make sure it contains caffeine. Basically, the under eye darkness, it's not that the skin is literally darker than the rest of your face. That's what most of us assume, which is why people go and buy all these expensive over-the-counter under eye creams to lighten their skin. But in reality, the skin has gotten thinner due to stress, lack of sleep, tons of environmental factors. And because it's thinner, you can see the blood vessels. They're kind of like popping out a little more, well, they're really visible in comparison. So that is what the darkness is. It's just an accumulation of blood vessels and thinner skin around the eye. How do we fix that? The caffeine in the green tea is what is going to help constrict the blood vessels and help minimize the darkness under your eyes. So you're going to want to brew a bag of tea and you're going to want to put it under your eye and just leave it for a couple minutes. Obviously, you're going to let it cool off a little bit while, after it's brewed. But you want that heat because it's going to help speed up the process. And another trick that I like, if you don't have time to brew tea, and let's say you want to do this in the morning, cotton swabs. Think of when people are injured, what's the first thing that they do to prevent swelling? They put a cold compress. So what you're going to do with the Q-tip is dip it into a cup of water and then freeze it and create little mini cold compresses. Tell me that's not cute. Basically, you're going to keep it in your freezer, and when you wake up in the morning or at night or whenever in the day that you want to do it, you just take it out the freezer and just kind of roll it around puffy areas, and it will help minimize the swelling. It does the same thing that the caffeine does in the green tea. It constricts the blood vessels because it's the blood vessels that cause the darkness, and it's the blood vessels that cause the puffiness. And now we will move on to our body smoothie. Why am I calling it a smoothie? Because we are not using any kind of heat, no pots, no stovetop, no pans, none of that. We're gonna keep our ingredients fresh and whole, and we're gonna make sure that the nutrients are not zapped out. That's why I don't wanna use heat. And we're gonna use this adorable little ninja that makes the process, I think we can do this in probably less than a minute, and you guys will see. So I got the raw organic cocoa butter from Amazon. Whoop, trickling down over here. From Amazon, and as you can see, it's a hard block. So why do we use cocoa butter? Well, cocoa butter is amazing for skincare. If you look at most skincare products, you'll see that they use cocoa butter as a base. Not only is it an awesome chocolatey scent, but it's actually really, really good for keeping the skin young and tight and supple. It has tons of antioxidants that help with anti-aging. So that's how we're going to stay young and fly, by adding the cocoa butter to our mixture. What else are we using? We're also going to use shea butter. This one feels more like clay. It's super moisturizing. Because it's so moisturizing, this is the best thing to use in our mixture. It's also raw and organic from Amazon. Of course, all the information and links to where to purchase it are going to be underneath in the description box. Why do we use shea butter? Shea butter is just awesome because it's so hydrating. So this is what's going to give our skin that beautiful glow. Think of your hair. When you put moisture, what does it do? It helps it thrive. Well, your skin is the same way, same as nails and all the other videos. Moisture is always the key. So that's why we're using shea butter. That's why we're using cocoa butter. And we're also going to talk about our oils. We're using 3 oils. Which oils are we using? We're using vitamin E oil, and this is like in its purest form, so it's really, really thick. Why vitamin E oil? This is what we're gonna use to help us regenerate our skin. So basically any scarring, any dark spots, the stretch marks, it's gonna help your skin get healthier and heal from the inside out. Why are we using coconut oil? Well, aside from the awesome scent coconut oil is amazing because it has a lot of healthy fats in it that help keep your skin glowing and supple, and it actually prevents sagginess. So this is what we want to help us stay youthful. That's why I love this stuff. And as you guys already know, I use it in replacement of lotion, and it's helped my scars diminish, and it has antioxidants in it, anti-aging, and we love that. What's the last oil? Pure almond oil. You guys have seen this all throughout my videos. This is what I use for my oil cleansing method. Why do I add it to our body smoothie? Well, it's been so effective and it's been tried and true for my face. It's healed like the quality and the texture of my skin. Why not add it to the mixture and have this do it for the rest of our body, right? So that's why we're adding the almond oil. It has a lot of fatty acids that are just amazing for helping your skin heal. I'm not sitting here saying that you're gonna put this on and have your stretch marks go away tomorrow, but with diligent use and consistent use and long-time use, all of these nutrients, all of that internal hydration that it's creating, it's gonna make a difference. You're gonna have healthier skin, you're gonna have prettier skin, and you're just gonna look better. My adorable little ninja off of Amazon, I'm gonna have the direct link in the description box. I literally paid, I think like 35, 40 bucks for it, and it came overnight. I'm basically using a cup of each butter. Here's the cocoa butter, here's the shea butter, and then we're gonna use, this measurement is 1/4 of a cup, so we're gonna use 1/4 of a cup of each oil. If you want the smoothie to be a little thicker and richer, because I know people like different consistencies, I would suggest using less oil. The cool thing is you can kind of mess around with it and make it to how you want it to be. You can customize it to your liking, to your preference. So there's our cup of shea butter in, almond oil, and we go ahead and put that in there. The second butter, the cocoa butter. It's a little harder, so it's like flaky. Like I said, the vitamin E oil is really, really thick. It's almost like a cream, so it's gonna be harder to get out. So that's about 1/4 of a cup. Pour that in. And now last but not least, our coconut oil. If I can get this open, I have oily hands. And it's a little bit solidified, so we'll use a spoon. Say we just do 2 nice spoonfuls. 2 big thick spoonfuls. Ooh, drop some. Okay. And that is it for our oils. I also forgot to say, the coconut oil is the same one that I've been using in all the videos. Is Spectrum Organic Extra Virgin Coconut Oil, and make sure it's unrefined. That means it hasn't been processed, so it has all of the nutrients that we're looking for. The almond oil is Life Flow Pure Almond Oil. Make sure it's cold pressed. That means no heat was used, so all the nutrients we're looking for are still in it. And the vitamin E oil is by Sundown Naturals, and it is completely pure. So like I said, it's a little bit on the sticky side, but this is awesome stuff. See how it's only 3 pieces with this, so it's super cute. Are your ears hurting yet? I think we're done. I don't even know how long that was, but it didn't feel like a minute. And our smoothie is done. Look at that. Super thick. Boom, no chunks in it. I'll pour it in just so you guys can see the full. But look at that. Isn't that cool? Super, super whipped. It's a smoothie for our body, which is so awesome. And you see how quick it was. How nice that is. But look how hydrating that is. You can already see the difference it's making. And imagine using this all clean ingredients. This is basically a bowl of healthy yumminess for your body that you made yourself within minutes. You didn't use any chemicals, and the thing about using all natural fresh ingredients with no preservatives and no chemicals is that it's not going to last very long. It will go rancid, so I suggest making a fresh batch as often as you can. Not on a daily basis, but maybe every 2 weeks, just because I don't want you guys to have, you know, any issues with it going bad. So that's the trade-off. It may not have as long as a shelf life as your other products, but think about it, this is just freshness that's going on your body, so you're gonna see results a lot faster. And you made it yourself, which I think is cute. So that's pretty much it. I would suggest using it on your skin twice a day, in the morning, fresh out the shower, nice clean skin, put this hydration, and then of course at night. Do that every day for months. You should do it forever, really. And you're gonna see that your skin is just gonna be so much healthier. The cool thing too is that you can customize what it smells like. If you like lavender, if you like vanilla, if you like peppermint, whatever your favorite smells are, you can go to Whole Foods and grab the essential oils and just add 5 drops once it's already whipped up. And now you'll have your favorite scented body smoothie that you made yourself. I think that's pretty cool. And don't forget to drink tons of water too, because hydration from the outside combined with hydration from the inside is just gonna be super effective. Let me know what you guys think once you try it, and leave me feedback. Tell me if you guys make your own body butters, your own body smoothies. Let us know, share the wealth. And I will be back next week, hopefully, with another smoothie that we're gonna use for our hair to combat dryness. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.